Jodi, wait, give me the feet them. Hold on. Your feet look cute. No, back up real quick. Just back. I'm definitely trying to lift up your leg. Like back up a little bit more, like all the way. Yes, you look cute AF. I'm here for the look.
Toast Adora.
Yes. Yes. And Cydney is making pizza rolls for herself. Yo, Cydney also made some motherfucking watermelon juice. Like, Cydney is the black China in this family. Like, she's keeping us together. Like, she's keeping us healthy. I appreciate it. Yes. But Jodi, I'm living for your look. You're giving me glamour. You're giving me old Hollywood, okay? You're giving me, I just got back into town. Where's my people?
I just got back in from tending to my friend's dogs. So I look like I was
dog walking looks, night dog walking, okay? Evening canine adventure.
1920.
What that Suge Avery feels.
Yes,
so,
very much.
bitch.
Husband.
Get into my flow, bitch. Get into my luster.
You know, I'm trying to be about this life. I'm trying to live in glamorous.
You look glam.
Just like doing everything. Everything. Oh, the watermelon.
Thank you. I just feel so blessed. I'm wearing my purse
We
indoors.
must get on hard watermelon. I hope y'all don't get tired of it because, like, this is so much.
Yeah, that watermelon was a thick bitch. Like, there's a million pieces of watermelon already, and you're like not even all the way done cutting it. That's so weird. Someone said y'all all look moisturized and happy. It's true. How do you make watermelon juice? Oh, Cydney, did you like puree it?
Just like blended it up, like pulse a couple times. That was it.
It's a little chunky, but I like pulp. So, thank you, Mo. Thank you, Jaybird. I appreciate the love. I done sweated all my shit out, but I have my hair braided. I did like a new braiding pattern for under my wig. So I feel like this is my new shit. I'm like, damn, this braid out came out excellent. And like all I did was I did 3 portions. I did side portions and then one and then straight backs in the middle. And the straight backs in the middle was such a fucking good idea, bitch. It's giving thickness, but I feel like the thing is also my bleached hair is a little bit thinner than my natural, so my natural's coming out and it's like, yes. And the ends are just like, all right, bitch, calm down, because we can't do all that. So, thank you. And it's faded, honestly. This is not even fucking new. Cydney was just saying that. Cydney was like, your hair's getting long. And I was like, it's getting longer. It's exciting. But like, honestly, living with 4C naturals with their hair down to their goddamn asses, like, I be feeling ways. I be like, damn. I be like trying to floof my shit. I be putting like a motherfucking bandana in the back of my shit like this. I be like, yup, I got a puff. Just like y'all. I could puff too.
You do have a puff.
No, I know, but I don't have like a ponytail. You know what I mean? I know, but I'm waiting. Thank you, Indigo Nerds. You're so sweet. This is such a lovely night. Mo, I can't help it. I'm just like, I'm living for it. Ah! It's like, yo, when my braid outs barely ever come out good unless my hair is like a little wet from some sweat. You know what I mean? Like, if it's dry as fuck, it's not gonna work. So, just want to say praise be to all those that praise to something. And let's smoke real quick. Because I kind of wanted to give y'all part 2 of my beat. Because I wasn't really done. I didn't beat my face all the way on cam. And honestly, can I tell you, I did a Sharpie motherfucking root on my wig. So, bitch, some of this fucking Sharpie be getting on my forehead and be giving me fucking all types of age tease. You look like Frederick Douglass with the pink hair, though. So, because you know Frederick had that square. He had some line work. He had some... Come on now. Y'all know y'all seen pictures of Frederick. So, anyways. Motherfuckers act like they ain't never seen Frederick. Come on now. Had powder from his wig. Tell the truth.
I'm thinking of the drunk history.
That might be a little sweet.
Okay, so Cydney over here making different concoctions with the watermelon. You know what? I read some shit. I think it was like on a Hotep website. And it was like watermelon grows your brain. Like that's why niggas love watermelon because it like is a brain food.
Doesn't it have all electrolytes in it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's
Do you know you can power an iPhone with a watermelon?
That's crazy. But
You put a
also
watermelon in a
you
bowl of
can
ice.
You can eat your water with watermelon. Like
What up? Little love maker, hey boo.
Sustain,
Yes, God.
I don't know how to say that in a more sophisticated way, but basically you can eat your
I think it was a
water.
Hotep website, or rather, I think it was a Hotep Facebook. I might have seen a post, and I was like, wait, because people Facebooks be like little websites these days. Some people be doing all types of stuff. Some people be selling shit off they shit. You know what I mean? Doing live shows, chats, and things of that nature. All right, it's getting real Wendy Williams on Facebook these days. So, anyways, I'm not gonna lie. I have an excursion to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta with my niggas. So we will be doing that shortly. But I did want to come through because my original video was basically, talking about a situation where I felt like, me and somebody was cool. Oh no, I've been watching this whole season, bitch. We're just watching the new episode, nigga. I'm current. I just ain't been doing video. Like, I can't bring myself to make videos about this shit because I feel like I have so many feels. I feel low-key embarrassed about how many feels I have. But then I feel like on some other shit, it's like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is like so real. Because it's like, this is some real shit. Like, motherfuckers be out here like creeping and sneaking like they not gonna see this bitch. It's just so weird to me like how people operate. But it's like, people really do be that goofy. Word. I mean, I feel like I do watch the shits. You feel me? Oh, good night, Asa. Little cutie face. I'm dead Tommy's banned from the reunion. Actually, wait, Jodi, can I have some of the rum in my watermelon drink?
I was definitely
Were you thinking that? Also, sidebar, that banana pancake you gave me.
Yeah. Were
That shit took me higher and higher, bitch. I loved it. It was good. And I really think, like, you should do some more experimentations with, like, liquor and fruits. I feel like you need to think about that. Maybe you need to make some wine. I don't know. I feel like you could make some good ass wine. I feel like Jodi could make some good wine, nigga.
You look like a wine.
That's a sommelier.
Bitch on the back of a wine bottle right now. So like, I feel like I would buy wine from you at any point. I'd be like, yeah, that seems legit. They certainly know what I need in wine.
The tea is hot in the chat. I mean, I feel like Tommy is like, I thought she was mad pretty, but then like that whole situation with the baby mama Tiara, it just made me mad because I feel like, bitch, that was so fucking much. Thank you, black girl. The rum and you gotta drink this.
Oh?
The rum and the watermelon. Cydney, you gotta take a sip of this too. Because once I get back into that cup, it's gonna be gone. I'm drinking that cup up. We need to make some popsicles out of that shit. Because that is nice. The melon with the rum. And you know what? Shout out to the end of the motherfucking Zaya. Shout out to the end of the bitch. It was lasting.
Yes. That's a nice combination.
Thank you so much for sharing your rum. Like, that is like the tastiest rum I've ever had in my life. Like, you could just taste, like, it was like aged in an oak barrel, bitch. Like, I was tasting it, and you know me, I'm fake fancy. So I was like, is that willow? Is that a birch? I was like, I taste some sort of wood. Okay, so, because I could taste the elements of the earth, you know what I mean? So that's one of my talents that you now know. I've shared with you. So, anyways, getting back into what I was talking about, respectability and shit like that. Respectability being a hell of a drug. Niggas will dead ass sit with you and talk with you about how motherfuckers is getting come-ups and getting deals and getting signed.
Watermelon.
No.
I love watermelon, yo. So here, you're welcome. But motherfuckers would sit up there and be like, oh, this bitch is getting money. Why ain't this bitch trying to help me get money? Like, we'll sit up in your face with more money than you and be like, bitches out here making more money than me, getting opportunities. Like, bitch, really? And the thing that kills me is it be those same bitches that are brilliant and have like a million ass ideas. But like, you ever notice like how energy vampires will tell you some good ass ideas? Like, they will tell you some $1 million ideas. Like, I had $1 million idea today. I'm not an energy vampire. I'm just going to tell you about it because it's goofy, but it was smart. I was high. I was smart feeling. And I was like, Cydney, you know, I just thought I got an idea about a company, about a product. She's like, tell me. I was like, a shrimp tree. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, imagine, like edible arrangements, but with shrimps and crabs and shit. And I feel like white people will buy that shit. I feel like a white person will buy a wreath of shrimp. I feel like I could make money. And then I was telling Cydney about how I was going to have like a butter mist. And it was going to be 2 different misters creating an optimal misting zone and shit like that. So that white people don't even gotta butter their shit and dunk it. It's getting buttered for them. White people love convenience, don't they? They love butter at the movies. Think about it. Back in the day, you used to have to like ask the bitch to give you the butter. And they will always be whack about it, pour it right in the middle for no reason. For no reason. So now, I'm like, let the butter come to you, bitch. Let the butter cascade on your shrimp. And then Cydney gonna come up with an idea talking about, well, you should put a crab leg in the tree too and just have it already cracked, so you just gotta suck on it and bite it out. And I'm like, that's so smart. I didn't even think about including crab. So that's how I know I'm with a real one in a winner, because I'm over here thinking shrimps. This bitch is in the sea, like, and other shit. Okay? I'm surprised she didn't say clam. But she called me her little clam, so I feel like it's in my mind. So might be clams on the tree. Who fucking knows? But I just feel like I've been thinking about just like ideas to get me rich. So, you know what I mean? And I'm just thinking about, you know, I'm just thinking about like, what do lazy ass white people want? Shrimp in a tree, bitch. Shrimp in a goddamn tree. You ever see some white people around a motherfucking some shrimp scampi, bitch? Some fucking some shrimp with some fucking with a big ass thing of some cocktail sauce. Look at white people. They love it. So, if it was on a tree, it's more festive. And maybe the tree could be parsley, bitch. It don't gotta be no real leaves.
It's just...
I could not think of shrimp cocktail. Like, I was like, what is that red sauce? I almost said remoulade. I don't even know why. But anyways, motherfuckers will sit up in your face and ask you, and like be like trying to, you know, just hate on people for having more. Cydney is like the Bubba Gump of this shit right now. Like, she's like doing everything with watermelon. Like, I can't.
Y'all gonna be eating watermelon a lot.
And you're like so excited about it too. Like, it's hilarious. Like, you're tense. You're like cutting this watermelon and you're going in.
Like, I'm still in that pudding.
Watermelon burger.
This sounds horrible.
Watermelon burgers, throwback.
Well, actually, did you know, little known fact, I only know this because I stay up late and watch the Food Channel. They had a thing that was like, when Lent was popping up, they couldn't get people to eat beef. People give up beef and pork and shit for like Lent. So McDonald's was like, we gotta come up with a burger to get the niggas who has given up the beef back in the shop. So these niggas came up with 2 different burgers, with 2 different ideas. They came up with the motherfucking McFish, and then they came up with a fish fillet, and then they came up with the fucking hula burger. Now this is some white fuckery. It was a fucking slice of goddamn pineapple on 2 pieces of goddamn bread.
What the fuck?
And they called it the hula burger. And the only reason why it's not here today is because white people back then were like, that is nastiness. They were like, they're like, we sold out of the fish fillet. We just didn't have a need for the hula burger. I'm like, but there was a need. Somebody wanted it. That's disgusting. Why did y'all do that? I just feel like that's some white people colonizer shit. Like, they had just gotten back from Hawaii, snatching it up. They're like, what can we snatch from here? Ooh, they got mad pineapples. Let's put them in McDonald's. Like, I really feel like they were just like, yeah, how can we like sell hella pineapples right now? We got so many of them from stealing. Like, dead ass. Like, I just feel like, what would possess you to fucking, like, because you know, the thing is, they were prepared to take orders. So they had an OD sliced pineapple in the back, just waiting for a nigga to want that nasty shit. from scamming. Yes, kumquat from scamming.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
McDonald's targets black people, and the shit that's funny is I don't even need to see a commercial, bitch. When I'm broke as fuck, that's where I go.
Exactly.
I don't need a commercial. I don't need a rap. I don't need you to make a new jazz song about a McGriddle. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna eat that shit no matter what you do. You don't need to get niggerific though. You don't need to get niggerific though with it. Yeah, they rapping and driving, eating a McFlurry. Like what the fuck? Nothing even rhymes with McFlurry. Just stop.
Nothing even rhymes. It doesn't.
In a hurry. Grab a McFlurry.
All in my world, I can't lie. I do fuck with Hawaiian pizza. I'm nasty. McDonald's all day breakfast is actually a demonic sending from below. Because anyone who knows, McDonald's breakfast is only good until 11 a.m. And any kind of breakfast shit you're getting after that time is being made fresh by someone who fucking hates you. Because now they have to go and cook some breakfast shit for you. And it's sure the fuck lunch. So I feel like the people that work at McDonald's, dead ass, do not give a fuck about making a good breakfast after 11 a.m. Like if it's not all set the fuck up to go, they do not give a fuck. And I'm telling you, like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, the food service out here for fast food is just like fucking wild. Like sometimes like Burger King will just be closed for no real reason. It's just closed. It says 24 hours. There'll be a bitch in there and she'll be like, I'm sorry, we're closed. And I'm like, sometimes you'll just hear them breathing. You just hear them breathing. And I'm like,
and then click off. They're like,
I just want a hamburger.
sometimes all I want is a pie, bitch. Sometimes I'm like, you don't even have to cook me nothing. I just want a pie. But they can't give it to me.
And why the fuck is the ice cream machine always down? Tell the truth. You cleaned it. You don't want to clean it again. You want it to be fresh for the nigga in the morning. That's okay. Tell me that shit. Don't tell me it's broke. Because you're lying. And I know it's not broken. I know Ronald wouldn't let that happen to his shit. He wouldn't let his shit be broke. And y'all just in there still doing stuff. The Burger King vid was just like out of control because bitch, I really was so fucking starving, and like they gave me a croissant sandwich and there was no kind of croissant or sandwich happening. The fucking bread, it was a bulky roll, bitch. Say what it is. It's a bubbly ass piece of bread. That's not a croissant. It's not a croissant. It's not a croissant. It's none of that. It's nothing French about that bitch. It was nasty as fuck. And when I bit into it, I was irked as fuck. And it's like when you're hungry and you're eating some nasty shit. Bitch, I was rude all day because I was just like, my day is fucked up. I don't care how I'm coming across. You don't know what's going on with me and internally. I already know the poop I'm going to take from this is going to be angry and violent. And it's going to just be, this is why I'm angry. It's working through my spirit. It's demonic. Okay, Cydney.
I'm sorry. I'm
But I will say this. I don't know, like, I feel like the thing is, like, the thing I was trying to say, I just don't even care no more, because I feel like I really said all I had to fucking say about that situation. Like, I really feel like if you don't fuck with me enough to, like, see me and, like, care for me and support me, like, what the fuck is the point? And I just feel like to have to be, like, telling somebody who, like, is considering themselves, like, one of your close homies, like, that they're, like, not really, like, on point, like, that shit sucks, and it just makes me feel awkward, and I just, like, low-key have this feeling, like, I don't think we're ever gonna be cool again, because, like, I just feel like I felt fucked up, and I went all the way the fuck in, because I was just like, yo, like, you can't be this oblivious, and I feel like it's whatever now, but, like, in retrospect, it just sucks, because I feel like I don't really know how to be like, hey, like, that's kind of shady. Like, I feel like I let a couple shady things happen before I'm, like, sitting there by myself listening to some fucking music, and then I don't know what it is, some sort of fucking magic. Just, like, it just starts, like, connecting the dots, and I'll be sitting there mad as fuck in the middle of a Kevin Gates song about having a threesome. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, why am I angry now? But it's, like, the beat, the tempo, some shit. But I was just like, damn, this bitch is shady. And I'm just like feeling mad paranoid because I'm just like, damn, like bitches are out here shading me and we're supposed to be cool. It's just like, damn, I feel goofy as fuck. But I feel like just like everybody plays the fool, everybody is goofy at some point in time. Sometimes multiple times per day, per week, per month, per year, per lifetime. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that was a lesson, you know. I feel like I don't know, I feel like I keep meeting people that I feel like I see myself in, and it kind of fucks me up because I'm just like, ooh, like, I don't want to like recreate trauma and this way, but I feel like in ways, like if you're feeling like someone is like recreating trauma in you and forcing you to like go through the process of like fucking calling them out and like fucking also like fucking having to like sit with the fact that like this has been something going on for months, it's kind of like hard. It's kind of hard to like know what's gonna come after the end. And it's like I don't really feel like I'm in a space to talk. Like I kind of feel like a new layer of my personality is emerging, and I'm on like a motherfucking fifth realm fucking dimension of glow up. Like I just feel like my luster is coming through for myself. Like I see me more, and I feel like that's what my focus is. So I feel like even though I'm mad at a bitch, I feel like I'm trying to learn how to keep it super cute, because I feel like I be getting gorgeous with bitches, and you gotta keep it motherfucking cute, bitch. You can't keep it gorgeous and stunning. Like, you can't keep it sterling, darling. You can't keep it diamond, bitch. You gotta bring it down to copper, okay? Something with a little shimmer, but not too much. Because they really fucking get mad when you glow up on their ass and you tell them how the fuck they're being ashy towards you. Mo from the mo, for real. I just feel like my thing is this though, like when you call people out though, real talk, you kind of just like give them the tools to like be better people. And like obviously that's a good thing, but on the other hand, it's like if you're gonna continue this like cycle of like not seeing me, the person that's calling you out, then like you're still a piece of fucking shit. Like I don't give a fuck what you do in terms of like what I fucking instructed you to do by calling you out. Like if you're not down for me and you're down to do the fucking things that I said to do for other folks, then fuck out of here. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I feel like if you're just like, if like the call out comes from somebody, work on that relationship. Don't be trying to glow the fuck up with the information, bitch. Just because somebody gave you the motherfucking plug don't mean you gotta call right the fuck now. Wait a minute. Don't hurt yourself, okay? Just sit back for a second with the information. Let your pussy absorb. Let your pussy imbibe. Slide your pussy back. Pour the glass, 90-degree angle. Let the tea flow inside. Don't actually do this shit, bitch. You will die. Don't do this. It's a joke. Don't do this shit. Because I know I got some goofy fucking people up in here. Not you, but somebody goofy. And somebody would do some goofy shit like pour some hot tea in their pussy. Don't do that shit. Please don't do that shit. And do not snatch this and post this nowhere so someone else can get the fucking thought to do that shit. But I know if I thought it, I'm not the only one. Somebody done pour some hot tea in their pussy. So I'm going to move on with that. Sometimes you ever just have a thought that's so weird and you're like, there's too many niggas on the earth. There's gotta be somebody else thinking this. But that's real. Leah, thank you so much. Leah Regret 94, aka Queen. Yes, I live for your name, bitch. I live for a bitch with an AKA or a BKA. I live for that shit because that bitch know herself. She like, I'm this bitch and this bitch on the block. Like you, Leah, and you the queen. Cute. I feel like, Jodi, do you want to smoke one more? Do you want to talk about anything? How are you feeling? Do you want to be on cam? Nah, how you feeling? Your lipstick looks bomb too. Bet you did lipstick too? To go walk the dog. All right. Yes, God. You're giving me fucking Park Avenue, bitch. And the fucking Bywater, bitch. Jodi is looking like fresh as fuck. Actually, do you mind?
Yeah.
A quick hello. A quick hello. A quick hello, because the video still, like, the title was like, damn, Jodi looks fresh. And then it's like me talking. And people are coming in like, where's Jodi? Looking fresh. Not here. Goodbye. Anyways. Yes. Get into the hat, though. Get into the 1920s. Yes, downtown Who's Abbey, bitch? Jodi is looking for life. Oh, somebody said that formation hat. Slaying the game. Someone said their eyes were watching God. Somebody said Jodi is crew. Yeah, Jodi is a crew. Why tennis hug bro? Sister, you've been on my mind. Someone said that color purple has banging. It said church auntie realness. But like the fly. Like the church goer that's like that bitch don't even be saying shit at the damn at the motherfucking in the church. Just be sitting there with the Bible, like with a white Bible too, and a white purse with a white Bible, like, and then you leave. I'm dead. BRB, Burb. Cydney, did you leave me one pizza roll?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yo, I'm so hyped to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yeah, I've caught up like on hit shows to watch.
Oh, you started watching the season? Mm-hmm. How do you feel? Do you want to talk about it real quick before we watch?
I'm trying to remember what was the last episode that I saw.
Stevie J. Sorry.
Oh wait, no, all the shit with Jocelyn. Maybe I'm not all the way caught up with the last episode.
The Jocelyn storyline is so weird this season because I'm like, bitch, what's poppin'?
Really reach it. It also just.
I feel like they really are beefing though. I feel like they really are beefing, but I feel like all the other times they were really not beefing because I feel like this time, because I forgot about how like she bleached all his shit and then he was like, she bleached all my shit on the show. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's another thing that happened in the last episode I saw where she was like, she wanted like access to her contract, and like he was like, nah. But also the other.
But the thing is, she keeps saying like, show me the contract, show me the paperwork. I feel like there is no paperwork. I feel like he is just maybe like has signed some shit, but I don't think she's signed anything. Because it's like, if she had a contract, why wouldn't he just pop up with it and be like, here's the motherfucking contract, and then the camera would get zooming in, and then niggas later on would screenshot the shit and we would all read it. So I just don't understand.
I feel
like, why haven't we seen a contract from Hustlean?
I feel like they're trying to set up where Stevie is like, just kind of like getting controlling and like kind of just like having pushback to like getting the
Hey, boss lady.
contract, I guess. Like, I don't know if it's like an actual physical piece of paper, but I feel like that's the plot line. Like, it's like this contentious thing where like Stevie's like not like wanting to like release Jocelyn or some shit like that, or like
yeah,
her to have access to,
which
like,
is creepy as fuck. I don't know.
It is creepy.
I just feel like all the dudes on this show are pieces of shit. Like, straight up. Like, none of them are fucking, like, seemingly, like, good dudes. Like, even when I was watching that nigga fucking Scrap. And I also feel ways about them putting niggas with the same goddamn name on the fucking show. You can't have a Scrappy who goes by Scrap and a nigga named Scrap who also goes by Scrap DeLeon. What the fuck? Can't he just be DeLeon? I'm sorry, I just like saying DeLeon. I just like saying that shit. My bad. But I just feel like that's the goofiest shit that they've ever done. Like, I feel like you can't have the same. Well, I mean, I was away. That's right. This one said, well, Scrap is gone. So I'm like, that's true. He is in jail. But I will say, you know, I still feel like that's seemingly a storyline they're trying to keep going. They clearly want KK in the drama. It's like, I feel like, what is the tea? They're going to try to get Tommy to fight Tiara again? Break her fingers again? Scrap and Mendici storyline is the same. Excluding, like, femme people, like, fucking fighting over their, like, relationship, you know? Like, I feel like nobody's fighting for Mendici's. Nobody's trying to snatch Mendici's. I feel like even that thing with the assistant, like, I feel like she did not snatch him. He was already fucking with her. Like, I feel like that person, Remy, they was already fucking. Like, I feel like it was weird. I feel like it's hard to, like, turn off that chemistry. Like, when you fucking with somebody, it's like, you can tell. So it was kind of like, you know, it just seemed like he was just stepping the fuck out. But also, sidebar, bitch, hold on. Jodi, let me tell you a crazy story. Let me finish my drink. Okay. I love you too, PD. Should I call you PD? I want to call you PD Mc... That's what I want to call you. But I don't know if that's real. She never dated Scrap. I'm sick of all the secrets and lies. You only watch for Tommy. Tommy is like hilarious to me. Like, I think she's a funny ass character, but I think like the thing is there's actual pain, you know?
She was seeming like she was distraught.
She was hurt. She was hurt.
She was just, yeah.
She was hurt by that nigga and then was hurt for that nigga. Like, I do not understand that. Let a nigga, like, let me have been breaking a bitch's fingers in a damn club. Let me have been stalking your baby moms. Let me do any of that shit. Bitch, I wish I would cry for your ass going to fucking prison, but I feel like that's why you go through all that shit, because you care that much about this nigga that, like, he could do anything, literally anything. And then him fucking with Carly Red, that had me dead, because I was like, Carly, you're so fucking extra. Like, I feel like she had extra, like, I feel like she's the type of bitch to just, like, jump in the mix, just to jump in the motherfucking mix. I hate a bitch like that. I hate people like that, yo. I hate people like that. I hate messy for no reason niggas. Like, I can understand if you got a long lineage of beef, you trying to settle scores, there's no beef. The bitch was like, bitch, you a bearer of bad news. I'd rather not know. Like, let me catch my nigga. Like, I feel like that's some real shit. Like, why? Like, who the fuck want a bitch that's not even really your fucking homie like that to be like fucking, well, your nigga's doing this, your nigga's doing that. Bitch, is we friends or not? Why the fuck you know his whereabouts? What the fuck is you doing? So I don't know. I just feel like that bitch irks me. Like, I feel like I never really had a stance on Carly Red until this season. I felt like I was down for all the hoe shit. I was down for all the bullshit. But I feel like this season I was just like, bitch, really? Like, I just feel like she was talking about, I'm doing so good. And then you saw the promo, Life Jennings proposing to her falling off the bench all dramatically. I hope she fucked up that white suit. Real talk. Like, I'm really fucking extra right now. I hope when she fell off, I hope she landed in, like, just like a little dirt pile with some ants on it. So I hope it's ant blood. All You can't get no ant blood out.
I just had a thought of, like, I feel like...
I'm sorry.
Like, what if, like, Carly, like, started fucking with Tommy because, like, Jocelyn is, like, trying to not even comfort Carly, but, like, check her, put her back in her place, and I feel like Carly was like, oh, here's a new bitch that I could try to run, and I could try to, you know, try to pop up on. Like,
strategy. I do see that, but, like, I feel like that's weak as fuck. I feel like fight your battle. Like, Jocelyn says she has some beef on, or some tea on you. Like, my thing is this. I feel like you're on Love and Hip Hop, bitch. Air it next season. Honestly, keep the gag going, bitch. Good night, Lil Mercury. All in my world, not even on no slut shaming shit. Also, sidebar, I killed a fucking wild, big-ass fucking spider. Yes, bitch. It had a red body, bitch. And just from what I learned about nature, red is a dangerous color. So I didn't Google it because I didn't have time. But I tracked it and I watched it for a little bit. The bitch was pregnant. When I smashed her little sack, bitch, a little motherfucking little baby was trying to get out that bitch. Little movements. Bitch, I'm disgusted. I don't know if it was a black widow. It might have been a baby black widow, bitch. I don't fucking know. But it was looking treacherous. Like, I came in here and it just was like, it was chilling like this. Like, it was just hanging in the air. And then as soon as I looked at it, it seen me. Because it just went whoop, up into the shit. So you know what I did? I was like, oh no, bitch. This is where I eat, ho. I don't have time for you popping up. So I sprayed mad disinfectant under the shits like, come out, come out. That bitch dropped. Death drop. Tried to run. I caught the bitch. Watched her give birth. It was nasty. Disgusting. And so that's what happened with my morning before you were awake. I don't know. It just seemed like a whirlwind adventure, honestly, at the time. Because I was like, this bitch is out here giving birth just like right now. Like, she was trying to give birth literally under the cabinet, bitch. And have mad babies, bitch. What she been doing in this house? I just feel like the niggas that was here, they was putting some root work. They was like, let the spider give birth all over the house. Let them be covered in baby spiders. that's demonic. I don't fuck with nobody who do that shit. Because that spider look like it's been in the house for a minute. Living well. Being fed by humans. That's how I felt. It was dork-sided. It was. It was not Christian. It was not Christian. And I will not have anything that is dark-sided or tarot cards or the moon in my house. That's all they believe in is the moon and tarot cards and gargoyles. That's my favorite shit. I want to be that bitch for Halloween, low-key. I want to get a bob wig with like some sparse-ass bangs. I'm hype. I'm going to be that bitch for fucking Halloween. All I need is a big-ass chambray and like some of them saddle pants. You know, the pants with the straps at the bottom so you can keep them on? Yes, God, I'm down. It was wife swap, bitch. I'm about to post that shit on my fucking Tumblr. Like, that is why, like, I will give that bitch views. Like, that bitch hilarious to me. Because I feel like she is not that down with Jesus. But I appreciate the acting, bitch. That bitch could be on TV. Because she was funny as fuck. But I feel like everybody that hit her up was probably talking some demonic shit. And she was like, you know what, I do fuck with Jesus a little bit. And he telling me no. Anyways, we're about to get to watching this motherfucking reunion. It's a reunion, I think. We're about to watch that shit. Allegedly. JK, we really are. But anyways, good evening. I'm a bitch do. I haven't watched Family Therapy. Who's on it this season? Yeah, I'm trying to leave leisurely. Like, I'm not trying to have an abrupt leaving. What's poppin'? I think it did come on tonight. Or it came on Monday, but I never watched it. Oh my God, Tiffany Pollard, bitch. Tiffany's on there? Bitch. Yo, did anybody stick with the next 15? Because I was watching it a little bit just for New York. And bitch, I was doing a lot of fast forwarding, bitch. I did laugh at Karamo though. I thought he was like the navigator of the show. Like, I think he was like the nigga that like seemingly knew what the fuck was popping on all the fronts. Because I feel like Claudia was dry. And Tiffany was the only thing that was funny about that show. And then Benzino, his little chicken nugget ass. I'd be so dead. I'm like, Benzino, how are you on TV? Like, that's why I believe, like, honestly, like, dreams do come true. They got troll niggas on TV. Like, that nigga knows he belongs in a Macy's every fucking Christmas, but every motherfucking couple months, he just pops up on the TV. Good night, little lovemaker. Good night, little lovemaker's boo, if you're watching. Goodbye. Sister Patterson, bitch. Yes, that is an affiliate of the church. She's the type of bitch to get a letter from the church like, you ain't been in 3 weeks and you owe us $100. And she'll burn that shit and still go in a white fucking pantsuit and be like, I wish they would. I'm gonna put some money in their basket, but I ain't sending no fucking $100. I ain't come. I ain't eat. I wasn't here. Take it off of my book. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Tiffany really does have a lot going on. Like, I feel like some folks were saying that she's an alcoholic and shit, and she's going through some things. But I feel like the reality is, like, she's a bitch that's getting another chance at being, like, a pop star. Or, like, not a pop star, but, like, I guess she's a popular culture star, I guess. Like, she's, like, you know, someone who is, like, fucking hilarious. Like, naturally. Like, she's naturally funny. Like, she does not have to write anything, I bet. Like, I bet this bitch just comes out and just be acting the damn fool. And I live for it. And she's really fucking hilarious. Lindsay Lohan mom is a demon. That is accurate. Honestly, I seen pictures of Lindsay Lohan recently. Have y'all? Bitch. Why she look like old Kleenex? That bitch looks sick. Like, sick. Like, no. Mama. I just feel like they working her with strings and shit. I feel like she's a puppet. I don't even think that's the original Lindsay. I believe in celebrity cloning. And also, hashtag lizard truth. That bitch is a reptilian, yo. She's lower level though. She's like a reptilian liaison. Like, I think she's like she lets the other lizards know this is what happens to you when you do too much crazy shit in your human body with your lizard ass. This bitch that did too much. And now her lizardness is showing through. And the thing is, she got a famous body. She's a famous person in the human realm. So as a lizard, she literally can't do anything but try to tighten the skin. And it's getting too close to the scales. Try to, get a little pedicure. But then you could see the reptilian bauble nail. You know what I mean? I was looking at her nails. I was like, bitch, you look like a goddamn water monitor, bitch. Your ancestors are in a swamp, bitch, and they're not evolving. They are still there, waiting for you to come home. So, honestly, like, the bitch is just looking sick, and I feel like I want to be like, someone get that lizard some water and some fresh flies. Because that bitch is looking she just eating too much human food, bitch. You gotta go back to your regular diet. The pellets. Go back to the pellets. Go back to the flies, the grasshoppers. Go back to the sun lamp. Just lay on your rock. Lay on that rock you have. I just feel like that bitch whole apartment, her whole house look like a damn terrarium. I feel like it's just a red lamp and just some fucking water and then a big rock so she can get closer to it. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous. The Olsen twins, they're not even lizard realm. They are, you know how in Beauty and the Beast, all the shit started moving, the motherfucking mop, the broom? They are a motherfucking reincarnation of a goddamn scarecrow. They literally were, like, somebody had a scarecrow, a twin scarecrow. They had two scarecrows sewn together. It was a goofy ass situation. And they were like, this will be America's most beloved pair of white twins. They will dominate and rule. And the other lizards are like, are you sure? And it's like, yes, the white people will love, like, their straw hair and, like, their fucking sharp ass features and their doughy ass fucking noses. Like, they will be famous. And then it's like 35,000 fucking Olsen twin series later. It's like, it's the truth. But they're melting now back into their original form. It's like Coraline, you know what I mean? When the cat bit the motherfucking rat and it turned into a sandbag. That's what it is. They're literally turning back into an old farmer's fucking outfit. Some fucking straw. Obviously rats. And then like some fucking lice, obviously. It's literally a festering bag of lice that has a face painted on it to scare crows away. And it was reincarnated as the Olsen twins. Hashtag lizard truth. I'm just telling the truth right now. They don't want it to get out. The United States government is behind it. They're complicit. The government is run by lizards. Bring flies to their doorsteps and watch them crawl out of their skins to get to them. It's the truth. It's true. You ever see like some old white people like just, that's a lizard. It's a lizard. Because the older the body gets, the smaller the lizard gets inside. The less the lizard can do in the human body. Because the human body starts to just die around the lizard. And at the very end of life, white people's little lizard souls, they fly up. I don't know where they go, bitch. I'm not a scientist. But I do know that there's some really wild shit going on everywhere. Obviously, I read them online where the truth is everywhere and told by everyone, including 13-year-olds. So, okay. Expedia, Wikipedia, Dogpedia, Dogpile.com, Hotmail for a time. Dog with the block. Sorry, I'm so dead right now. Geckopedia. Yes, lies.com. Lies.com and also hashtag lizardtruth.org. It's nonprofit, so you know it's not run by the lizards because the lizards are greedy. All right, the lizards, right now, you want to know what the housing crisis is? The lizards have been trying their hardest to buy up all of the flies. They want to make sure that no one has access to flies. What they don't understand is genuine humans do not even fucking like flies. So they're wasting all of our fucking money, all of our fucking resources trying to take all the flies away, trying to make super mosquitoes so that the flies, you know, can have like, you know, they can just dip out and everything that eats fucking flies can just eat the mosquitoes. It don't work that way because mosquitoes are full of fucking lizard blood. So, I'm sorry this is going off on a tangent. It was hilarious though for a little bit. I'm sorry. I have no more material. Like it's getting awkward now. My bad. I don't believe all this lizard shit. I'm being extra. My the Zika virus. That's what this dude called it. He was from Australia. He was like, oh, have you heard about that? The virus. The Zika virus. I'm like, Zika?
He came into the shop.
Mm-hmm. People be trying to tell me about. And my thing is this: I touch hats all day that other people have touched all day. Like I'm going to die. Like that's what it's for sure. Like I'm gonna catch something from there. Mm-hmm. And like, you know, it always makes me laugh. Like people will be like, so like, do you guys like wash the hats? Like how do I know it's clean? And I'm like, it's fucking not. Like I don't fucking know what to tell you, bitch. Like I know you see all these hats are available. Anyone can touch them. We let anybody touch these fucking hats. Might be, but sometimes whenever people are looking mad disgusted and they're about to buy something mad expensive, I come up with a lie, and I'll be like, yeah, at the end of the night, I go through and I steam all of the hats with a little bit of essential oil and some OxyClean, and if you want, I can actually do a demo for you right now. And then they're like super hyped because they're like, my hat's gonna be clean, and I know this, but all these hats get cleaned. That's what they take away. It's a fucking lie. There's no way. There would be no way. There's a million fucking hats in there. What the fuck do they think this is? I feel like they think I'm like a slave Cinderella or some shit. Like I feel like they think like I go to sleep on the floor, I wake up, I polish the hats, and I'm just ready to go. Like I feel like they think that's literally my whole day is just like in the shop. They're like, you must love your job. I bet you trying hats all day. And I'm like, no, bitch. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when I first started working there, like, I was like, yeah, this is cool. But then it's like, I could get lice. Let me chill. Like, low key. Like, I had that thought. Like, and I was like, damn, if I get lice on my wig, it's going to get to my hair eventually. And I don't have time to be itching. Kayla Watts, true. Kumquat, you're cute. Other people's head grease, but other people's sweat, bitch. Like niggas will come in there and like, yo, niggas be killing me. White dudes will like be like sweating like whole shit, sweated out, and like I'm sweating too, but I'm near a fan. And I'm like blotting my shit, and I'm like, would you like a napkin? And they like take it as some shade, and I'm like, bitch. You look like a fucking oil slick. Like, can you wipe your fucking head, bitch? Like, and the worst part about it is they'll try on a hat and then hand it to me to like alter it, and I'm like, bitch, it's mad wet. Like, I'm gonna Purell the fuck out of myself in front of you, so you know what the fuck the stakes are. I'm not playing any fucking games with this shit. Honestly, I read too much like history about white people. Yo, I read that like native folks like mad hated white people because like they were like, what are they doing? Like they would wash them, like there would be like a line of dudes. And they'll pass a bucket. Like one nigga will wash his face, his dick, his ass, and put the shit in the bucket and then pass it. And it wouldn't even be no wash rags. You know, white people wasn't using wash rags. So they was just like water and flies and shit. And they would just pass it down. And like it was like the most rich white dude, I guess, is the first one that went. Because you know white people ain't shit. So it's like you get a rich nigga balls in your face while you're washing your asshole.
And then the last person is
like, the last person's like bucket is just dirt. I was just like, damn. And it's like, there was running water out there. Like, there was rivers and shit. You could have washed your asshole and get it, like, blasted out by a fucking river. That sounds dope. Honestly. Like, I really want to go on the beach naked because I want my asshole to feel that. I want to feel free as fucking in the earth. That's how I feel. Like, I want to squat in the fucking ocean. Like dead ass. I just feel like that's mad. Like I feel like that's fake natural. Like I don't want to put anything into the ocean, but I want it to come inside of me and like make me strong and heal me with its minerals. Not on some sexual shit. Not on some like water ghost shit. Like like I want it to get in my pores. Like I want to be like fucked by an ocean. Good night. I'm gonna leave. I've said too much. Hashtag lizard truth.